Now to a shocking moment, all caught on camera. I want you to take a look at this right here. That was actually a man with a gun right there. So man, he pulled out a gun on a pastor in the middle of his sermon. This happened.
What? This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. He pulls a gun in a church on a pastor? Hold on one second. In church? That's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bell and place them on all so you do not miss a content, because we got the facts, we got the truth, we got the bangers, we got everything that you need and more. So relax, get whatever you need to get comfy, put your legs up and check out the banger.
Our top story at 6, body camera footage of the standoff in Minnetonka that injured 2 deputies. A gunman was at the scene and was killed.
What? That's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. How many times we gonna have these people shooting at police? What is they thinking?
The county sheriff's office releasing the video just hours ago. Our Tim Bloss has been sorting through it. There's a lot there. He joins us now from the live center with more. Tim, this footage now has to be documented, so the details of this are immense.
Yeah, they really are. We're getting the perspective now of the body cameras worn by 4 Hennepin County Sheriff's deputies. They were all part of a team executing an arrest warrant on April 10th at a home near Crestwood Drive East and Mayview Road. Now, the video from one of the deputies shows them knocking on the door, announcing their presence. 2.5 minutes later, the man inside goes to the back of the house with an assault-style rifle and fired 2 shots. The deputies then took defensive positions, and about 7 minutes later, the gunman wearing body armor comes back out again.
What? He was ready for war. What's going on?
He's in the back! He's in the back!
Wow. Wow. Really? Really, yo? Man, that's crazy. Hella shots.
Back inside.
Now, as you can see there, a lot of rounds fired. The suspect was eventually taken down in the backyard between the house and a shed. The body camera video does not show the suspect getting shot. 2 deputies were injured, 1 treated there at the scene. The other, Deputy Christopher Hines, was shot multiple times, taken to HCMC and released the next day. The gunman was 28-year-old Clint Hoytia. He was not the man that deputies were looking for on the...
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. Imagine that. Imagine that. You ain't even the person that we looking for. Police went to the wrong address. And this dude thought they came for him. And I guess they was at the right address, because this fool need to be taken in or taken down or taken out, which he was. That's crazy, 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 crazy story right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But we here to bring it to y'all. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready. So get your popcorn, get your spliff, get whatever y'all need to get relaxed, comfy, and check out the next banger.
These 3 people have all been convicted in a murder for hire plot. Prosecutors say a key part to the plot was a cell phone that was smuggled into prison.
Hired for a plot. Okay. So, and they said the cell phone was snuck into prison. So I guess the person in prison made that call.
This makes a mockery of our criminal justice system, that we catch you, we incarcerate you, yet still you offend from inside a prison.
That's crazy. That's
Prisoners
crazy.
with cell phones. This is an issue that Channel 9 has investigated for years. Officials say current laws limit what they can do about this. Our South Carolina reporter Tina Terry is live now in Fort Mill to walk us through.
What you mean, limit what you could do about it? First of all, I don't even think it's legal to have a cell phone in prison. So what you mean? I don't think, you know what I'm saying? What is they talking about?
Through this case. Tina?
Yeah, Erica, this cell phone issue nearly cost a local mother her life. Fort Mill police say that a hitman forced his way inside of her house and tried to kill her. Now, we are told by investigators that this was all orchestrated by a state prisoner who used his cell phone to set up the hit.
That's crazy.
That woman and her baby were inside their home at this Fort Mill apartment complex in 2021. Investigators say this man, Jerry Kennard, tricked her into opening the door.
He had managed to steal some mail from her mailbox, came over in the guise of saying that, I received your mail, and it's not mine, it has your address. I want to get this mail back to you. And at the time that occurred, then she opened the door and he made his way in.
Prosecutors say Kennard was a hitman hired indirectly by...
That's crazy. He did some slick-ish. You know what I'm saying? You could get that off all the time, pretending like you bringing back the mails that was, you know what I'm saying, wrongly dropped off at your house. So, you could get people to open their door like that, but you live in a crazy neighborhood. I don't even think she expected that. You feel me? I would have been like, yo, leave that shit and put that shit in the mailbox. I'll get it when I get it. But if Good Samaritan brings something to you, you're not going to say that. You're going to want to open the door, tell the person thank you and stuff of that nature.
By this woman, Amaya Givens. They say Givens was jealous of the victim and used her contacts to get to this man, Preston Hicks, a South Carolina prisoner. And they say Hicks used an illegal cell phone from behind bars to put out the hit.
She was a strong woman, and she maintained her presence of mind throughout that incident. She didn't panic.
Solicitor for York County, Kevin Brackett, says Kennard assaulted the victim, but that she managed to get out of the apartment with her baby.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad she got out of the apartment, but what kind of hitman is that? You came to do a job and she got away with her baby? I don't know what type of hitman is that. You probably wanted her to get away. That's crazy. But I'm glad she survived though. But how could a hitman got in the house? She have a baby and she a female. It ain't like she a dude. She a female with a baby. How she escaped? Could somebody tell me that? That's the dumbest hitman ever. I'm glad that's the one he hired to do the job, cause he's stupid. The person lived, and that's a good thing.
A couple of things went on in here.
Robert Munn lived nearby when it happened. He says it's a shame someone could arrange this from prison.
They don't need to be talking on no cell phone, making it easy on them.
Brackett says the problem could be solved by jamming cell phone signals, but a federal law prevents government from interfering with radio signals.
It's very serious, and it's very easily solved. The law that prevents prisons from jamming cell phone signals dates back to 1934. There were no cell phones back in 1934.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's so crazy how somebody could plan your death from inside of a prison. That's crazy. And the female that claimed she was jealous of that other female had to go to tell somebody in prison to send a hit out on that female? Yo, that's crazy and so stupid and dumb. Now she's going to jail as well for that attempted murder, and this happened from 2021, and now the case is just come front forward. So you know what I'm saying, people going to prison now for all of that. That's crazy. So let's move on to the next story.
And spit in the face.
He only got 12 years for this? He need to be on some 20 to 25 years for what he did. Remind you, he reloaded his weapon.
We would at least got a chance to get our bearings and recover.
I'm saying, I guess each state laws is different. I guess he didn't kill anybody, so I don't know the laws and how they evaluate stuff over there. But this probably an attempted murder. But it's crazy though how careless this man was. This man needs to be taken off the streets.
And this county district attorney.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. Imagine that. She's already scared, saying within 6 years, they could let him out and dude come back and finish what he started. That's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. Let's get to the next story.
Well, it sounds like the plot of a heist movie. A man accused of swapping a diamond ring worth hundreds of thousands of dollars for a fake. But authorities say it's all too real and happened at a Tiffany store in Manhattan. And they say this is not by far the first time the suspect has been involved in high-end heists. Fox 5's Arthur Chien breaks down this complicated caper.
Yaorong Wan is accused of stealing jewelry. A lot of jewelry from South Korea.
So I guess my man is a jewel thief. Okay. And he looked like a foreigner. Let's find. Oh, so South Korea?
To stores in New Jersey, Florida, California, Nassau County, Long Island.
In New Jersey? So California, Long Island. This man been everywhere in America.
And the Tiffany store in Rockefeller Center.
From East Coast to West Coast.
And a Cartier store in the Hudson Yards complex. All.
So I guess he's a pro. He knows he could get away with all these robberies, so he been everywhere.
Within the past few months, he's so sought out.
Within the past few months, he did all that work? Wow.
After even Interpol, the International Criminal Police Organization, was on the hunt for the 49-year-old after being accused of stealing $332,000 worth of jewelry.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So they been looking for him. You see how much money he done took? Almost $500,000 worth of jewelry.
In South Korea in December.
I mean, it's fascinating. You have literally...
Oh, he did it in South Korea too. And then came to America. So how we end up here?
A movie plot. Right?
It's too easy to get here.
Right, with this guy who's, traversing the globe, stealing jewels with sleight of hand tricks.
Sleight of hand is how Wan allegedly stole a $17,000 watch from London jewelers in Manhasset last month, the same trick he used at Cartier and Tiffany stores in Manhattan the month before.
That man's slick. They say sleighted hands. Yo, he got them quick hands, huh?
At Tiffany's, Wan allegedly swiped a diamond ring worth more than $250,000 by switching it out with a cubic zirconia replica.
How?
The fake was uncovered during a routine inspection, leading to Wan on surveillance video allegedly palming the diamond. Yet, arrested in Nassau County in April, he was then released for having entered this country as an asylum seeker.
How? How you caught somebody and release him? And he entered this country as a asylum seeker? I don't understand these type of stuff, yo.
Wan's trail then gets so complicated, we enlisted the help of former prosecutor Imran Ansari to sort it out.
This man right now is supposed to be sent to prison, do your time, and after your time is done, we get rid of you, send you back to wherever the hell you came from.
No, I'm just still looking at, I'm just trying to get the timeline.
The timeline sped up for Wan this past weekend. He was arrested on Friday for the Tiffany's and Cartier heists in Manhattan. Appearing in court on Saturday, he was granted supervised release. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office telling us the charges weren't bail eligible.
Huh? He got released? I'm telling you, you see how New York work, folks? Once you a migrant, imagine you commit robbery and you got released in New York, folks. I'm telling you, New York is that. Yo, what is going on? No wonder crime is so high in New York. This man committed robbery and he was released. That's crazy.
But once released, Nassau County was waiting and brought him out there for a hearing on Sunday, setting a $500,000 bail. And because he skipped out on a previous court appearance in Nassau County, on Monday he was ordered held because of his fugitive.
You see that? Soon as New York released him, Nassau County said, hold up, nah, we need you and we gonna put your bail at $500,000. You feel me? And because you skipped out already, I don't know, we might not even give you no bail. You feel me? I'm telling you, NYC is a corrupt. I'm telling you, they doing the most dirtiest deed, but they quick to go after Donald Trump, a businessman that haven't committed any crime. They willing to put this man in prison, Donald Trump, for committing no crime. But you have people that's doing robberies, shooting, all types of assault. But yet still you telling us the crime is not big enough to keep him in jail? A robbery? This is getting ridiculous. Let's move on to the next story.
Now to a shocking moment, all caught on camera. I want you to take a look at this right here. That was actually a man with a gun right there. So man, he pulled out a gun on a pastor in the middle of his sermon.
That's
this happened
crazy.
at a Pennsylvania church. Luckily, the gun did not go off, and 26-year-old Bernard Polite was arrested.
Wow, so I guess he tried to press the trigger and the gun didn't went off? Ah, God save the pastor. That's a good man right there. You feel me? God saved him.
To the ground and then arrested.
Yo, bless that man right there. That came from behind and bravely attacked my man. Yes, sir.
Now the pastor, Glenn Germany, says that there was about...
And look at the pastor. He came back out and started to help take that gun out of my man's hand. Yes, sir. And there go another man behind the pastor. He ain't did much, but you know what I'm saying? Thanks to the man that attacked the gunman, and thanks to the pastor that came back out and take the gun out of the gunman's hand. I wonder what happened after all of this.
25 parishioners when the man, he walked from the back of the church with the gun.
He pulled the gun, it clicked. You heard him shoot it. It clicked. So God jammed the gun. So
man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Man, we could not afford for this fool to come inside of a church and start to fire at a pastor. I'm so happy the gun jammed on his ass.
So that the bullet didn't come out. He stood up and he smiled at me, like, and it was just a smile. But he comes to right here, and then all of a sudden, that's when I see him pull the gun, and all I could do is just, duck and try to get out of the way.
That's crazy.
Well, police said that they found a dead body inside of the gunman's house, but...
What? What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Seriously. They find a dead body at this gunman house after he tried to kill the pastor as well. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Man, I'm glad this turned out this way, where he got caught and they found out what happened at his house. Oh my Lord. Hope everybody's safe out there. Make sure everybody pray for everybody. Sharing is caring, man. Be safe out there, people. I'm telling y'all, there's so much crazy people in this world. Be safe. So peace and love, and we up out of here.